We live in a world where we have constant access to an endless stream of information. Like anywhere you go, everywhere you look, there's news, there's like billboards, there's people trying to sell you stuff. You get nonstop notifications on your phone. There's constant news on the TV, on your computer, on YouTube, on like in books, and everywhere you look. There's information being like force fed to you. So how does this affect us? How does a constant stream of information affect our mind? And I think that the biggest way that it affects our minds is that it makes us consumers, not creators. Because if you think about it, if you just keep getting information, like nonstop information, nonstop notifications, nonstop alerts, then that kind of forces you to become a consumer. And the only way to not be a consumer of information 24/7 is to literally shut everything down, to turn off all of your notification, to like log off of your computer, to turn off the TV, and to like sit with yourself for a second and think, okay, what is my opinion about what I learned today? What do I think about what I just heard on the news? What do I want to do with my life? You know, like what are my goals? What do I want to do today now that the constant stream of information is turned off and I've logged off of everything? Now what? And when you start to ask yourself these questions, that's really like the first step of becoming creative. Like the first step of you choosing for yourself and you creating your own life rather than just being a consumer of all the information that you're getting. So I think that this constant stream of information, this constant bombardment of information affects us more than we know, because I think that's why like a lot of us are really uncomfortable sitting in silence and like sitting by ourselves. And there are people that would go to great lengths to never have to sit in silence and to never have to like, you know, spend a day alone or like spend a minute with their own thoughts. And that's easy to do when you have access to like distractions 24/7, 365, right? Like if you wanted to not be alone ever, and if you like didn't want to be with your thoughts ever, like that's easy to do these days, because like all you have to do is go from your computer to your phone to the TV to like, you know, whatever else, and you would be distracted 24/7. And like nowadays that's really not hard to do. So I think that this endless stream of information is good in a way, because we have access to more information than any previous generations, right? Like if people that lived 200 years ago saw how much information we have access to today, they would lose their minds. But I think that like everything else, it has pluses or minuses, right? Like there's good things about it and there's bad things about it. And the good thing is that it keeps us informed, it keeps us in our head, it keeps us like thinking logically. But the downside is that if you're always consuming other people, the information that other people are giving you, or the information that other people tell you that is important, then where does that leave you? And I think sometimes it's important to turn it off and to think for yourself about what you want to do and what you want to create for yourself and in your life. So I hope this video was helpful.